shows up as just us like looking at our phones like a bunch of goobers.
I'm texting Eddie Davis.
8:30.
Load it.
God, why won't he answer? I want Eddie to answer.
Alright, turn down all your volume.
Yeah,
How do you do that?
Oh, your loading's 4:30.
Alright. Hi everybody, and welcome to Whiskey Wednesday! Well, hi everybody, we are the Vindies, and we're coming at you live. I think this is the 4th installment now, and we're here at the Davis household, and we are drinking some whiskey along with our good friend, the Touche.
Surprised us as well and brought a little Jefferson's.
There you go.
Lovely. Well done.
Cheers.
You're moving on up to the east side.
Yeah. Thanks, friends.
Slow and shallow. Johnny. Blink. Aw.
Alright guys, well, since the Touche is here tonight with us on this Whiskey Wednesday, we wanted to actually start off with a game because this is a little different than the usual games we've been playing here on the show. This one involves a taste test.
Oh no.
Yes. So why don't we get the
It's ready.
the surprise little game.
Oh, okay.
But
Do you want me to get
for
it?
this, we're going to have Chris
Uh-oh.
offline.
He's going offline.
He's going offline for this one. So we're gonna bring out pizzas because
Oh,
Touche
God.
is synonymous with pizza. That is your first love, right?
I'm sorry, Katie. I'm sorry, Van Morrison.
So let me grab that real quick.
Sorry, beer.
Well, we'll get Chris ready. He's going offline.
He says offline. Oh boy. Oh boy.
This is gonna be. I got something.
is that?
I got this.
We
Oh,
picked it up on
double-
the way here.
double it up.
Half the.
There you go.
Okay, so here's our beautiful little pizza offerings we have
Are they
for tonight.
cutting
Chris,
like, beard size
Yes,
slices?
they are beard size.
Yes. Okay, so
Are you feeding
this
me?
is how we're gonna
No,
do this.
Jackie is.
Oh God.
We know from 1 to 6 what these pizzas are.
I'm gonna fail.
We're going
Okay.
to have him go through these and taste test them and say from 1 to 10.
From 1 to 10. Rate them from 1 to 10.
Rate them from 1 to 10. Okay? So the first one, who wants to do the honors of feeding Chris Ratushin?
Oh, Rick, do you want to feed me, Rick?
Here, I'll do the first one.
Come on, Rick.
All right,
Taste
here we go.
number 1.
So taste number 1.
Do I hold my hand out?
Okay,
or-
here
Yeah,
you go.
just-
Open up.
Ah, God.
All right.
Weird.
Okay.
All right.
So you don't have to name what the pizza is. We know what it is. Just rate from 1 to 10.
Do you need another bite?
Do you need a spit bucket?
Oh, that's some Struthers.
Okay, but rate it from 1 to 10.
Give us a 1 to 10.
Well, I don't like to do it that way because every place has a certain
The
pizza.
game is 1 to 10.
I'm gonna go with Zima.
Zima.
All right, we need an answer.
No, they're in that order. I would give it about a 5 and 6, 7, somewhere in there.
Okay.
Okay, how about
Okay.
6?
6.
All right.
All right.
Next. All right, and here we go.
I need to figure out.
All right, we gotta move this along. Okay. What do you give that one? As a thin slice.
I don't know.
How's the
There's
sauce?
more cheese and sauce on that one.
Okay, you want another bite?
Is that a good or a bad thing?
I'm more of a
Here, one more
less
bite.
cheese is
Here you
better.
go.
Oh, God.
Here you go.
Oh, correct.
All right. Here you go. 1 to 10.
I like the previous slice better.
But
So-
number 2
Okay.
is 1 to 10.
I don't know, 4.
A 4.
4.
Okay. Here we go. Number 3.
All right.
We only have 6 of them.
I don't like Rick dumping strange things in my mouth. Blindfolded.
Better or worse? High or low?
I'm not high enough yet.
No.
Give me the whiskey.
No.
I'd say that one.
No.
He does probably need a palate cleanser though.
Yeah, you probably
The whiskey's not a good idea, though.
Whiskey Wednesday? Come on. All right, what's the verdict here?
Let's stick with like a 5, 6.
Okay.
5. Okay.
Okay.
Number 4.
Number 4, ready? Here we go.
I don't know, right? Go without me.
What do you give that one?
No, the sauce is tangier than the last one.
Is that good or bad?
I don't know. I don't know.
It's hard without seeing, right?
No, wait, it has something almost like fennel or something going on with the sauce. Maybe because it was like sausage or something like that. Or pepperoni.
What do we give it?
After all this.
Set me up for next one. What do we give it?
I'd say they're all around the same, a 6.
Okay.
Okay.
6.
Here you
Okay.
go. Next one.
John's mad.
Number 5
Number 5.
is
I don't like a pizza.
a bit different.
I don't know what that is.
Gonna need
Yeah.
something.
I'll go fetch some napkins.
I'm making a mess yet. Is it all over my face yet?
I wish we would show people what they are.
Yeah, they're probably like Little Caesars and
No. Okay, so what number 5 is what?
Tombstone Pizza.
1 to 10.
No, I don't
Number
know.
5.
I don't know about that one. I felt like there was just.
I think he needs to
Okay.
taste that one again.
Number 5?
Yes.
All right,
I
number
don't know,
5.
Jackie.
Here you go. Here we go.
Ah, God. I'm here on my arm, really. I'm sure everyone really loves to watch like a fat guy eat pizza with his bandmate buddy like feeding it to him. It's gonna be a website
It's not really.
with a webcam with just Rick and I.
Oh no. Okay. All right.
And we were wearing nothing but a kilt next time and a pizza apron.
Okay. We didn't judge number 5 though.
That last one? 1 to 10.
5?
Okay, that's a 5. Okay, next one. Here you go. Last one. This is it.
Oh, weird, man. Oh. What's going on here?
I don't think he likes pizza.
Man, you guys are ruining it. It was all like a ruse, man. It's like my Kiss makeup is my pizza. Now I'm unmasked. Can I literally become unmasked now? Because this is like
Yes, but wait. What's
Where's
number
number
6?
6?
not my favorite.
Okay. All right.
All
Oh
right.
my God. I feel like I just got born.
All right. Let's talk about these pizzas real quick.
Coated in a sheen. And
Number 1, Ed. Can you tell me what number 1 is?
we have Coca's.
Number 1 was Coca's, and he said it was Struthers tasting.
Okay.
Okay.
So it was
Coca's is everywhere, to be honest.
Number 2, Ed.
Bruno's.
Bruno's Pizza. He said that was better than number 1, than Coca's.
Yeah.
There you go.
That's what he said. Number 3,
Bella Napoli.
Bella Napoli. Okay. And you rated. I
To be
feel like this is bad.
fair, they're all cheese pizza. Just
They're all
They're all
cheese pizza.
cheese. And quite
And
frankly,
to be fair, I'm having Rick shoves foreign objects in my bearded face.
and it's not a margarita.
And I was expecting,
It's not a margarita
I was expecting,
pizza.
like, oh, eat this. It's
Right.
probably
I
got
don't
like
think he's
dog
ever
food
had-
chocolate on it. Try it.
I don't think he's ever had a cheese pizza
No, I've
from
had cheese pizza there.
at Bella Napoli.
And sliced to go kind of thing.
Okay.
But we just had, to be fair, we had the Napolitano last night.
Yeah.
So
Well, and I think there's some backstory too. Like these two used to post photos all the time of eating pizza together, and usually a margarita pizza, but
Do
not.
they always feed each other?
yeah, but there's a lot.
That's
less,
why they're photos.
There's a lot less clothes on and no cameras.
All right, continuing.
Anyway,
Number 4.
Number 4.
He rated this the highest as number 6.
Awesome.
Little Caesars. That tangy sauce.
I didn't like the tangy sauce.
You gave it a 6.
We just exposed Tish. Oh,
I don't
God.
really like pizza.
Number 5
V2. V
was
squared.
V2. That was the margarita.
Yeah.
And he didn't really know how to respond after eating all those cheese pizzas. So he was like, what is this? This is not even the same thing.
No.
And the last but not least is my homemade pizza that he did not like at all. So we'll not be cooking that again.
Gonna just drink this right here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
All right. Okay. Well, Chris, pretty good.
Not really good at all, actually. But my living room.
You know, though, you should give a shout out to Bella Napoli because we did stop there and
Yes.
they're always great. Their pizza's
I think
phenomenal,
he's watching tonight too.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, guys, that was
Giuseppe
pretty
and
fun.
Rosa.
Giuseppe.
Yeah. It is a weird experience though.
Guys, I forgot there's another giveaway tonight. Okay, so Chris is here, and we're going to be giving away the Black EP from Rick Deek's newest album, newest EP. And tonight, if you guys would like that, we're going to be actually playing a song later on in the video from that EP. If you guys want that EP, the Black EP, you have to like and share, hashtag the Vindies Live, this video, and then make sure you set the post to public, and we'll announce the winner at the end of the video. I should have said that before, I'm sorry. I was a little too excited about
Do you
the
want to take
pizzas.
the pizza off your lap?
Yeah, or I could just, what do I do with my hands? What do I...
Feed it to me, Seymour.
All right, guys. Okay, so I have a couple announcements. We usually do announcements at the end of the show, but I want to make sure that we get to these. This Sunday, October 1st, we're going to be at Lamppost Farms. There is a farm-to-table event hosted by Biba Latin Kitchen, and Birdfish is actually, they have their last keg of 3 Mile IPA that will be served there, and we will be playing a couple hour set there on Sunday.
What time does that
Check
start?
that out.
Do we know?
I don't
Sorry. 2?
2 o'clock? Okay, that starts at 2 o'clock on
Shout out to
Sunday.
Mel and Steve from Lamppost. 'Cause they're awesome.
We're on it too. The event starts earlier than that, but the Vindies are on it too.
I think that's an all-day event kind of thing. Okay. And then Tuesday, we're going to be at the House of Blues. Once again, we'll be opening up for Melodyne on October 3rd on a Tuesday. And that will be actually in the Cambridge Room. So if you guys want to check that out, there's tickets online. You can get them at Ticketmaster, the House of Blues website. And October 19th, we'll be at Buzzbin, so don't forget that. And then, last but not least, certainly not least, we will be hosting our own Vindies show. This is going to be like a complete blowout for the end of the year Vindies, whole banger kind of thing. Erica Blinn is going to be coming up from Nashville. We've played with her at Susie's before. She's going to be coming up. She's awesome. Ross Fowler from the Kitchen Post is also going to be playing an acoustic set before her as well. So it's going to be like all night of like awesome music. We're going to be premiering our music video, our first ever music video, and a lot of cool things will be happening with that as well as the vinyl release.
Jackie, we have a question.
We do?
Where will tickets be available for 11/11?
We are selling those on our website. You can go to, for the tickets for 11/11, they're on there now. We're going to be posting much more information as the month goes on, but you can find tickets for the 11/11 show at thevindies.com. And I think that's it as for announcements, but let's get to these classic can of questions. How about that? All right. Chris, will you do the honors?
Oh, wait.
There's
Oh!
this is
Oh! Oh! Oh, no. I just forgot about this. Wow. Can of questions. It's a classic. Can of questions. The theme song I almost forgot to sing. All right.
2 shits to go first.
Do I need a blindfold for this? I don't have to grab
Do you want to
this
be blindfolded
like
for
a-
this, Chris?
No, I don't like the blindfold. I don't have spider senses. Do I read this out loud or do I hand it off to
Read it
someone?
out loud.
Read it.
What are you going to be for Halloween?
Ooh. We as individuals or the band?
I think everyone should go around and tell us individually what they're going to be.
Okay.
Unless you're going to be a collective.
That's a good question.
What are we going to be for Halloween?
John goes first.
Yeah, Long
Um,
Brown Anthony, you haven't said anything all
I haven't said much.
evening.
I've been told that I should go as the guy from Harry Potter this year.
You should do that.
So
That's a pretty solid one.
I just need. I'm
What's his name?
sorry that I look.
You
like
look,
him.
you look just a lot like
Eddie Redmayne.
Eddie
John
Redmayne.
looks just like
Yeah.
Eddie Redmayne.
But John has
I
more
also
magical
have-
powers.
I also have a Marty McFly costume at any
That'd
given
be cool.
moment, so I do that one too.
If it's the weekend, it's not Halloween's kind of like in the week, right? So if it's all weekend long, you can go
Right.
as a couple different characters.
That's what I do. Like
That's
every
fine.
day of the week
Yeah.
before Halloween. Katie knows what's up. She does. She's right there with me.
What about you, Chris?
I'm lame. I'm gonna go as Indiana Jones again. So I always wear. But I do have a Shaun of the Dead little shirt attire I wear at work. So,
Okay.
Rick,
Me?
what would you go for?
You know, I have no idea. I really haven't I haven't thought about it.
What about you? Should go as Noel.
It's not
Hardman.
even October yet.
Go as Noel Hardman.
I should go as Noel Hartman. I'll. Yeah. What are you gonna be?
The kids say nice baby face, Uncle
I heard
Ed.
that. Hey
Oh.
kids, Avery and Anthony and the Tony Davis clan.
Nice.
Yeah, I shaved. I got bored one day. I don't know. I actually was joking around earlier that I was gonna go as John.
Oh yeah, that'd be good.
Because I got my hair cut a little bit, so I was like, oh, I can push it in front. And Leslie's like, yeah, just wear a Nintendo T-shirt.
Yeah.
Done.
That's what you
Sad.
Solid.
You do have an electric guitar.
I have, yeah.
Your
I'll
telly.
strap it on my back. That'd be great.
And it's red.
Hey, what's up, guys?
So how what
You'll
are
just
you gonna
play
be,
like
Chris?
Third Eye Blind the whole
Yeah, I'll
time.
just play the
Oh,
drum.
I'm
100 feet.
Halloween is my favorite holiday. So I try to do it up. I at least go as a zombie one day of the week, of the entire week before Halloween. And I usually do like a movie character, like popular from the year. So it looks like it might be in the running, but I think there's going to be a lot of it's. So
Didn't
I
you
don't
do, what was the Margot Robbie one you did?
So that was
I
good.
did
That was really good.
the Suicide Squad, the Joker's girlfriend.
That was a good one.
Harley
I did
Quinn.
that.
Harley Quinn.
Harley Quinn. I did that last year. So I like to do that, but it's more or less like a last minute thing that I usually do. But if you guys have any ideas for us, that would be sweet. We'll read them off if you guys think of anything for each of us or as a group. That would be cool too. Okay, next question.
All right. What was your worst first date?
Oh, I didn't think about it.
I'll
you
go
guys
first.
go
'Cause
first.
Okay,
I
go
thought
ahead.
I told about Leslie about it earlier. Full disclosure, I have to tell the wife. It was a weird like group date thing where I met this girl in a group scenario in high school, and I found out through friends. It was like, hey, this girl's kind of into you. She wants to kind of hang out. So we set up something, me, a friend, and her. And by the time we got to like her group of friends, she's like, yeah, I'm just gonna stay with them. We're gonna go over here now. It's like, so the funny part of the story, my friend was like a rock guy.
Yeah.
In his CD book in the car, yes, CDs, kids, that was a thing. He had mostly like hair bands, like
Yeah.
Poison.
So
Loved
he was so
Poison.
cool.
Drove a Trans Am with T-tops.
There you go.
Yeah.
Love it.
And she was like, do you have any Britney Spears? And he's just like, no, you're not going to find any Britney in there.
He's like,
So right away I was like, this isn't looking good. But she only wanted to talk about show choir. I was probably,
Yeah.
it's probably for the best.
You know,
Yeah. So,
All right, who's got a
her
story?
loss.
Who's got another story? Worst first date.
John, tell us about the time you met Paul.
You know, I guess mine have always been not too bad, but I just felt like one was just a dud. It was more. It was just like you would ask a question and just like zero interest in anything. Like, what's your favorite music? And that's not the end of the world if it's something you don't like, but just nothing. I don't really listen to music.
All right.
And then we were like talking about some like, well, what do you do? Like, what are your hobbies? I like really don't have any hobbies. And it was like the worst was like I invited her to go get coffee and she didn't like
I don't
coffee.
like coffee.
I didn't.
You're on a win-win.
Yeah, it was just.
I'm not really into coffee.
Not really into anything.
Yeah. Anyways, that's mine.
So how did you get on this date?
It's a long story.
All right, Chris or Tushin?
I never had a disaster date, but I definitely did something that was probably not wise on a date. We're still friends. Nothing really happened. I don't know why, but it was one of those things where your mom makes like a Thanksgiving dinner, but it's not Thanksgiving, and then you think it's a good idea to go see a movie, a long movie, and your stomach is just like churning the whole time. You're like, I'm not gonna miss it. It was Courage Under Fire. I feel like it fits the theme of the story because I'm like sweating and I'm like.
Yeah, we lost
We've
some
lost
Facebook.
Facebook.
There it is.
We're back.
I thought you were going to talk about that first date you had with the pizza that one time.
Let's
No?
talk about that in front of them.
Oh, yeah.
Rick dressed
Rick,
up as a
you-
pizza delivery boy.
Rick, what's your worst
You
date?
know what? I didn't give a whole lot of thought to it, but I really couldn't think of anything. I can think of a lot of worst last dates, but worst first dates. You know, I mean, usually it's just pretty. You know,
Yeah, locked down.
yeah, you know, but.
Is that the time when
No.
you and Kip Winger it didn't work out?
No.
Yeah, yeah, that was the time.
Okay, all right. So I'm gonna tell you. Okay, after thinking about it, I'm not gonna say because I don't know if I mean, all first dates are awkward, right? So get that out of the way. But my idea of the worst first date, and I think about it all the time. It like haunts me sometimes. I wake up in the middle of the night, you know, sweating profusely. My idea of the worst first date is that we go out to an amazing restaurant, which I'm a big foodie. So you take me a good restaurant, and you got me hooked. We sit down, we get a glass of wine, we order, and you order chicken parm. Chicken parm. If you order
If
chicken
you go to a
parm,
nice place,
I will. You and your chicken parm have a good night.
I'm on.
I'm gone.
What about eggplant parm?
Or I'm not even gonna say that. You know, I'm gonna just be like, I'm just gonna walk out.
Done.
So who goes to a good restaurant and orders chicken parm?
Ooh, don't do it. Do
That
not
makes
do
you so
it.
mad.
I don't know why.
What if
But
they were
like
eggplant
it's like
parm?
haunts me.
What about eggplant parm?
Eggplant parm is a little bit better. I can stand it, but then I'm gonna give you crap for it. But
I'm gonna blindfold you and make you eat it.
depending, I mean,
Why?
if they're known for their eggplant parm, okay, order it once. But chicken parm, please don't do it. Please, that's the worst. Okay, we have one more question, right?
Yeah.
Okay, what records would you take with you on a deserted island?
Is there a limit on those?
Originally, I think Scott wrote 3.
He wrote 3, but
Scott.
Scott.
Yeah, Scott provided the questions this week because again, he's not here. Scott.
And I think we like really thought about this one today, guys, didn't we? Like just chewed and chewed and chewed over it.
Yeah.
I feel like.
Oh, I chewed a lot of chicken parm over this one.
All right, what do we think, John?
I would take the first Van Halen record and
And the second.
And the
the
last
second one, and the third one, and the fourth one. No, I take the first one, the first Van Halen record. Maybe Jeff Buckley's Grace. It's a new addition to the list. Possibly. How many do I get? 3.
Yeah.
I think you went well over.
The tie. Yeah, the tie would be if I could like put 3 in the running would be Now One.
The first one.
I'm like, wait a minute.
Now One.
Who's that then?
I never thought he was. No, I did, but like,
Van Halen
I
one.
wish he did.
Van Halen 1.
Still watching
Oh,
on
there it is.
Instagram. Oh, nice.
Oh, it's back.
We're back. My 3, one of them would be a Beatles record. I have a hard time deciding. I would probably say either Abbey Road or the White Album, oddly enough. But yeah, probably Abbey Road. And then the first mixtape that Leslie ever made for me.
You know what it is? It's now one. It's now one.
There's some rare gems on that one. For 3, I don't know. That's super tough. Maybe I think it would have to be something very sonically interesting and diverse that would keep your mind engaged a lot. So something like Wilco's Yankee Hotel Foxtrot.
There you go.
Lots to listen to on that record.
Rick D.
Me?
You bring your own record?
You know, and when I thought about this, I mean, limiting it to 3. Okay, you're gonna kick yourself in the head. You know, you're gonna be like, damn, I should have brought Third Eye Blind, right?
You know, not even on that one. So now I'm never gonna hear it again.
You never hear it again. You're on this island, right? So I was thinking, you know, if I just grab 3 things, I could probably take 3 Ryan Adams albums because they're so different.
Different, yeah.
Different moods. I mean, you have rock and roll, you have something that's sort of alt country, and you have something that's just straight ahead rock. I would probably.
There you go.
Yeah, how many years?
That came in 01.
01. Actually,
Oh, yeah.
the anniversary was just the other day.
Yeah,
What year? What month was that?
September.
Oh.
So I could probably get away with that because that would suffice all different genres just with one artist, and that's aside from the, you know, I mean, who wouldn't want to bring, you know, the Beatles catalog or Zeppelin or, but
Chris Story says the Vindies keep going, obviously.
the Vindies keep going.
Thanks, Chris.
Go ahead.
I think the third person just said it for me.
Okay, that's number 1.
Van Morrison Astro Weeks, definitely.
That's a great.
I mean, if I had to pick one album, that would be it. But I like King's Convenience, Declaration of Dependence.
That's a good one.
You know, Nathaniel would probably be on that Islands in the same record with
Mhm.
Nathaniel Welch. We're drinking some scotch for you if you're even tuned in.
Nathaniel.
I had a hard time with the third one. 'Cause there's so many great ones like John Coltrane's Love Supreme. There's Jimi Hendrix, Axis Boys Love. I was kind of like going back and forth between those 2. So, and then you know Ed's all-time favorite, Rush's Fly By Night. So, I don't know. I'm gonna leave it open because I want to know what Jackie would bring.
I know it's 3, but I couldn't think of a third one to go along with the 2 that I know. I'd bring the Beatles, of course, and Etta James.
Which one?
I was
Beatles
thinking
one?
about that. I thought about the White Album. I think is the one I would bring. Etta James for sure, but like her entire discography, I'd take the whole thing. I don't care. And I don't know. Now one.
If we're on the same island, that's
You
great.
know,
Because I didn't
there
bring
you
mine.
go.
And everyone told me to leave mine at home.
I thought I was the only one on this island. Oh, you have pizza? Can I eat it without a blindfold? Sweet.
Then you're like, I'm not bringing albums, I'm bringing pizza.
We only have cheese, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Why don't we play a song?
Yeah.
So the Black EP that we're giving away tonight, if you hashtag like, share, hashtag the Vindies Live tonight, you'll be getting the Black EP, Rick Deeks' latest album. This song is on here, and I'm featured on it if you listen to it on the Summit.
Me too.
And Ed and Chris and
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
not John.
Not John. What about,
Oh, Henry Cat.
But
Henri Le Chat L'Orange? Huh?
There's a cat in the room.
He's featured on everything.
Henny Cat.
Side track.
Alright.
Anyway.
All right, you ready?
Oh,
Let's try.
so we're going to play Sunday on a Wednesday.
On a Wednesday.
Sunday on a Wednesday.
Cheeky.
1, 2, 3.
And we walked on a trail next Sunday. We could I know I wanna hold you, but no, I couldn't, babe. On the trail next Sunday.
All right. Restitution, everybody.
Alright.
Chris, what is that thing you're playing?
It's called a melodica.
A melodica. Dang, mouth keyboard.
That's what you do before the accordion. I'll never get to that.
All right, tonight, Chris Story is
Yeah.
our winner tonight. He's getting the Black
All right, Chris.
Monkey,
Nice.
Rick Deek's newest album. All right, guys, you guys have a good night, and we'll catch you on Whiskey Wednesday, next Wednesday.
Thanks for having me out, guys. Appreciate it.
Now beat it.